my friends, and welcome back to Easy English Podcast. I'm Noor, and I'm so happy you're here today. In this episode, I'm going to speak slowly, use simple words, and repeat ideas often so you can truly understand everything. My main goal is to help you practice listening and speaking English effectively at the same time. Today's topic is something many English learners, just like you, ask about all the time. How can I start thinking in English? How can I finally stop translating everything from my native language? Perhaps this sounds familiar to you, and that's perfectly okay. It's a very common challenge that almost everyone faces. Our brains naturally want to use our first language. It's comfortable and familiar. But here's the really good news. Thinking in English is a skill you can absolutely learn. It's like building a muscle. With consistent practice, it gets stronger. And today, I'm excited to show you exactly how to do it. Let's first understand why this is so important. Many English learners feel slow and hesitant when they try to speak. Why does this happen? It's often because they are translating every single sentence in their mind before they speak. This mental process makes speaking very slow and difficult. You might know a lot of words and understand grammar rules perfectly. But if you're constantly translating, it becomes incredibly hard to speak fast or fluently in real-life conversations. People usually talk quickly and don't pause for you to translate each word. If you're always translating, you will always be a step behind. Also, translation isn't always accurate or natural. Different languages have different word orders and ways of expressing ideas. For example, in your language, an adjective might come after the noun. But in English, it usually comes before it, like a red car, not a car red. So if you translate word by word, your sentences might sound strange or even be grammatically incorrect. The ultimate goal is to think directly in English, not in your native language. When you learn to do this, you will speak much faster, sound more natural, and feel much more confident. And today, I'm going to share some simple, practical tips you can use right away to start this important process. Okay, let's talk a little more about why we translate and why it's a normal part of the learning journey. When you first start learning any new language, you naturally use your first language as a helper. Think of your native language as a bridge. It helps you cross over and step into English. It's useful at the beginning, but after you've learned for some time, you want to remove that bridge. For instance, when you look at an object like a chair, you want to just think chair directly in English without first thinking the word for chair in your own language. Many learners often tell me, Noor, I know so many words and I understand grammar rules, but when it's time to speak, I just freeze. And I always tell them, that's because your brain is still working hard to translate. So, let's get very practical now. Let's explore exactly how you can begin the powerful habit of thinking in English. Here are 5 easy and effective ways you can start practicing every single day. Tip number 1. Describe what you see. This is super simple, and you can do it anywhere. Just look around you and quietly say what you see in your mind using English words. For example, if you're walking outside, you can think, I'm walking to the shop. I see a big green tree. There is a shiny red car driving past. The weather feels a little cold today. When you are in your kitchen, you can think, I am making some hot tea. I am opening the fridge to get some milk. I am cooking white rice for dinner. You can do this at any time you are alone, and no one will hear you. If you don't know a word, that's perfectly fine. You can make a mental note, then look it up later when you have time. Write it down in your notebook. The next time you see that thing, your brain will remember the English word more easily. This is how you gradually build your English brain, step by step. Tip number 2. Think about your plans. Another simple but powerful way to start thinking in English is to mentally talk about your day, both your future plans and what you've already done. In the morning, right after you wake up, you can think, today I will study English for an hour. I will go to work at 9 o'clock in the morning. I will meet my friend in the evening for coffee. Then, in the evening, you can review your day in your mind. I went to the gym today and worked out. I watched a funny movie online. I cooked a delicious dinner. It was chicken and rice. You don't need to write any of this down, and you certainly don't need to say it out loud. Just think in English. The more often you practice this, the more natural and easy it becomes. Tip number 3. Use visual thinking. This specific tip is incredibly powerful because it helps your brain connect directly with English words, bypassing your first language completely. Here's what you do. When you see something, anything around you, like a chair, a table, or your phone, don't think, what's that word in English? And then try to translate it. Instead, aim to just think the English word directly. Chair. No translation needed. Practice this with everything you encounter. Phone, spoon, book, pen, tree, bus, window, shoes, dog, sky, lamp. When you see the actual object, immediately think the English word for it. Do this consistently every single day. Soon, this connection will become automatic. Your brain will start using English as its first thought. Tip number 4. Do shadowing. This is one of the absolute best techniques for improving fluency and reducing translation. And it's my personal favorite. Here's how it works. Listen to a native English speaker from a podcast like this one, a YouTube video, or any audio. Then, repeat exactly what they say immediately after them. Don't wait for them to finish a whole sentence. Repeat as they speak. Try your best to copy their pronunciation, their voice tone, their speed. the feeling behind our words, the rhythm, and the stress patterns. For example, if the speaker says, "I'm going to the store," you repeat right away without any pause or translation in your mind. At first, it might feel a little difficult or awkward, and that's completely normal. But keep going. You are actively training your brain to understand English and speak it quickly without the need for conscious thinking or translation. Just listening and speaking. Even practicing this for just 5 to 10 minutes a day can make a huge difference. Tip number 5. Narrate simple actions. This last tip is very easy and incredibly useful for building natural English thinking. When you are doing simple, everyday things, quietly use English in your mind to describe your actions or surroundings. For example, when you are walking outside, you can think, "The sun is shining brightly today. The wind feels a bit cold on my face. Oh, there is a dog. It's barking loudly." When you are cooking, think, "I'm washing the rice carefully. I'm adding salt and pepper to the soup. The food smells really good." When you are cleaning your home, think, "I'm sweeping the floor. I'm folding the clothes neatly." These are perfect moments to think in English. Okay, my friend, let's put all these fantastic tips together into a simple daily plan for you. It's super easy, only 4 practical steps, and you can truly do them every single day to see real progress. Let's go through them one by one. Step 1. In the morning, think about your day. When you first wake up, before you even look at your phone, take just 1 minute. Use this time to think in English. Mentally say to yourself, "Today, I will go to work. I have an important meeting at 10 o'clock a.m. I want to study English for at least 30 minutes tonight." Just simple, everyday thoughts in English. You can easily do this while you're brushing your teeth or while you're enjoying your morning tea or coffee. Step 2. During the day, describe what you see. As you go about your day, whether you're commuting, at work, or just moving around your home, consciously look around you. Mentally describe what you see. For example, "I see a man walking his dog in the park. She is talking on her phone. I'm typing an email on my computer." You don't need to speak out loud, and you don't need to speak quickly. Just quietly think in your head. If you don't know a word, that's perfectly okay. Make a mental note to look it up later. Then try to use it the next day. Step 3. Listen to English and do shadowing. Use one of my easy English podcast episodes or any English audio or video you like. Listen carefully. Then repeat what you hear immediately after me or the speaker. This is shadowing. Don't worry at all about being perfect or making mistakes. The key is just to practice the active listening and speaking connection. Even dedicating just 5 minutes a day to shadowing helps an incredible amount. Step 4. At night, review your day in English. Finally, before you go to bed, take some time to relax. Close your eyes and quietly think about your day, all in English. For example, I went to the supermarket this afternoon. I made a delicious lunch. I watched an English video tonight. I called my sister. This is your quiet, personal time. There's no pressure to be perfect. No stress about judgment. Just simple English thoughts flowing in your mind. Okay, my friend, those are the 4 easy steps. Simple to remember and apply. Make them a daily habit, and I promise you will feel a noticeable difference. After just 1 week, you'll start to feel more comfortable. After 1 month, your brain will begin to use English more automatically. Your brain is naturally accustomed to your first language, and it wants to use it. At first, maybe only 10% of your thoughts will be in English, and that is a fantastic start. If you keep going, if you practice these simple steps a little every single day, soon it will be 30%, then 50%, then 70%. And one amazing day, you will notice something truly exciting. You are thinking in English without even trying. It happens slowly, gradually, but it will happen. I promise you. So, here's my final message to you from me. Thinking in English is a powerful skill. You absolutely can build it. Be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's a normal part of learning. Just keep going. Thank you for being here, and I can't wait to see your progress. Goodbye for now.